Papa Mario, you need to change my diaper, please. But baby Mario, I do not want to change your diaper. It is too smelly for me. But Papa Mario, I really need a diaper changing, please. Baby Mario, I do not want to do it. It is too nasty for me.
Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I'm SullyPwnz, and welcome back to Let's Play Mario and Luigi Partners in Time. In the last episode, we made our way here to Toadwood Forest, and we learned that the evil, nasty purple Shroobs are using and draining the Toads from their energy to fuel their flying saucerers. So today, we are going to make our way to the heart of the factory and put an end to all this shenanigans. So before we begin, if you could all do me a huge favor and leave a like on this video, I would really appreciate it. Let's try to get this video to over 1,000 likes, guys, because I know we can do it. Anyways, thank you guys all for the comments that you left on the last episode. You guys were really helpful. I mean, you guys were so helpful that I actually remembered that the warp pipes that are scattered across this entire Mushroom Kingdom area are actually used to call either Mario or Luigi, or Baby Mario and Baby Luigi whenever you're far apart from them, because the game works in very strange ways where you partner up with Baby Mario and Baby Luigi, but you also have to separate yourself from them at periods in this game, which is not a bad thing, you know, because sometimes it's fun playing with the two teams separately. But right now we're gonna battle these guys because I would love that extra EXP points. Oh god, there's like 6 of them in this place, but you know what, that's okay because we should easily kill them all now that we've actually taken some damage from them. I think we jumped on them prior to battling them. I think so. I'm not really sure because I wasn't paying much attention. All I was thinking about was changing Baby Mario's smelly little diaper because he pooped a lot. I mean, just imagine that. They're carrying both. Oh, Jesus, I didn't even see you, dude. This dude cloaked himself pretty well. I guess that's what chameleons do, right? But yeah, Baby Mario and Baby Luigi are just getting piggyback rides from Mario and Luigi, so one can only assume how much pooping they're doing on their backs. Mario and Luigi's overalls must smell really bad. Oh god, another battle here. Which is not really, I guess, a bad thing because they are babies, so you gotta cut them some slack. But I don't know, man. I'm not really big on changing diapers, and I say that, you know, with experience. I actually did used to change my baby brother's diaper when my stepmom wasn't around. Yes, my parents are in fact divorced, so I do have a step brother and a stepsister, like I guess half and half. Like, my dad decided to remarry and have a kid, and my mom decided to remarry and have a kid. So, god dang it, this piranha plant's taking forever. So, when I was a kid, I was like 13 maybe, and whenever my parents, I guess my stepdad, or my dad and stepmom would leave town, I would be in charge of taking care of my younger brother, and this piranha plant isn't dying. Like, what in the world, dude? There we go. So, sometimes, on the occasion, I would change his diaper when he'd have a big, nasty, smelly poop, and it was the nastiest thing I have ever dealt with. It is so nasty, and props to the parents out there. I have a much more, I guess I have a really good appreciation for you guys. An appreciation that I never really had, you know, because I was still a kid technically, and I never was a parent. But it made me appreciate all the things parents do for us, you know, at such a young age. So now I know what it's like to be a parent. I'm just kidding. I don't really know what it's like to be a parent. What the heck, my B. I keep clicking the L and R buttons, and I guess when you click R, it actually loads up the menu for this game. Let's talk to this Toad. What up, dude? Factory ahead. It's the nice, clean Vim factory. We have to go to that factory and look for the Cobalt stars, or shards, crystal shards, Cobalt crystal shards. Okay. Oh god, more of these Shy Guy shenanigans, bruh. Come on, dude. How many of these golden Shy Guys are there? Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm actually probably just gonna attack this piranha plant first because it's the serious threat right here. Then we're gonna attack it with Baby Luigi and Luigi. Come on, this thing didn't die yet. Or are you kidding me? Dude, how's this thing like so tanky? I really just want to get strong enough to be able to kill these things in one hit. Because that is ridiculous how like they take like a bajillion hits to die. How many hit points do the piranha plants actually have? I think it's like at least 30 guaranteed, because you know I could get 2 15 hits, and then they don't die. Actually, I did that wrong. Whoopsie daisy. Sometimes I forget I have to function and control the babies. I'm still hung up on Superstar Saga because we recently just played that on the channel. And by recently, I mean like 6 months ago. So my mind is still adapted to the Superstar Saga controls. But I think what I'm going to do, as soon as we finish this Let's Play, I'm just going to go straight into LPing Bowser's Inside Story. Just because, you know, I want to finish the Mario and Luigi series before the end of the year. That way, next year when Mario and Luigi Paper Jam comes out, we have a fresh start and we have all the other ones completed. So it's gonna be nice. I can't really wait for it. It's gonna be amazing. I mean, still, we have this entire game ahead of us, and I'm already thinking about Bowser's Inside Story. Granted, this is way better because Bowser's Inside Story, you're literally inside of Bowser the entire time. So if you don't like intestines, you're not gonna like Bowser's Inside Story because that's all you see. Nice juicy intestines. So we leveled up to level 6, and yes, I went back and I rebattled all the enemies that I skipped over. I kept my word to you guys because I'm a man of my word. We're gonna give Luigi some power. Ah, dang it, I always manage to get those ones. Like, come on, dude. Can a brother get something better? I think the best way to do it, yeah, we got 2 for baby Luigi. And Mario, or baby Mario, didn't level up because he recently just got a nice level up. But here we have the Shroob sorcerers going inside the factory, and as you can see, we can't actually enter the factory given that there is no bridge to take us across. I mean, there is this nice purple mucky water, and we've all played so many Mario games to know what those things are. You do not want to encounter them, or I guess you do not want to walk on those waters because you'll die. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, well, go play New Super Mario Bros. U. Soda Jungle will speak for itself. It's that nasty purple muck. I don't know what it was. Oh, actually, I do know what it was. When I was in kindergarten, I was like 5 years old. I was usually the youngest kid in my class just because I was a summer baby. And it works weird. Like, you know, I was born at the end of summer. Like, I guess in July, so I was early enough to get into school. I wasn't, like, late to the point where I'd have to wait the next year, if that makes any sense. So I wasn't the eldest in my class, I was the littlest in my class. I don't know how I remember these things, but I do. I remember a lot of my young childhood. But when I was a kid, I was, like, 5 years old in kindergarten. There was this one chick. I don't remember her name, but I remember her puking. And I think she had Fruit Loops that morning for breakfast, and her puke literally looked like it was this nasty, mucky. It was like that color, purple, and it was really, really like slimy and watery at the same time. Like, it wasn't chunky puke, if that makes any sense. It was just mucky puke. And every time I play any Mario game with that kind of water, literally that's all I think of. Just that one moment when I was in kindergarten and I encountered the puke of that one girl. I don't know why that's still a thing on my mind, but it is. Every time I see it, man, it's just that natural, my brain going back to that moment. Jesus, man, what the heck, man? That's not cool. Okay, so we're gonna do this again. As you can see, the top screen, which is the Mario and Luigi screen, is actually the big regular sized bros is the ones that you guys are looking at in big screen form, just because it's the more important one. All we're doing with baby Mario and baby Luigi is just hitting the block, so that way we can actually move the top block for Mario and Luigi. But besides that, we're not really doing much else. I'm gonna avoid that. Okay, we're gonna boom. Actually, I probably... Nah, that doesn't... It's not really worth it. I was going to say I should probably use a shell, but it's not worth it at all just because I'm probably not going to be able to kill them because each shell hit does, like, what, 1 hit point? God, I'm going to die again, aren't I? That's gonna stinky stink. All right, you want a Cobra? Suck on that, stupid shy guy. I got you, fam. You's dead, buddy. Yeah, I should probably start doing defense because I have a feeling I'm gonna struggle a lot in this game. I really do. So speaking of diapers and babies, you know, that's what we talked about in this episode. How many of you guys have ever had to change a diaper under the age of 20? Like, I don't want to say, you know, because sometimes there's a lot of people that might be over the age of 20, and I don't really want to, you know, ask parents, because obviously you've changed a diaper. But how many of you guys who aren't parents have changed diapers before in your lives? And if you have, well, let's just pray you never have to do it again until you have a kid of your own. I don't know. I don't really care. Okay, so right now, as you saw, we actually spawned Baby Mario and Baby Luigi. And we used that warp pipe, which is pretty cool. This thing, if you didn't know what I just did, I actually jumped with Mario. And then I jumped with Baby Luigi, or Baby Mario in the air while Mario... Here, I'll demonstrate it. Okay, so we're going to jump. See? You get that extra jump, so you get to reach heights that you could have never possibly reached before. Instead of just that, you get that. But then you don't want to do that, because if you jump with the babies first, what happens is they actually jump off your back, and that's not what you want. And what we just did is we actually just deactivated one of the claws protecting that castle, so or the factory. So now what we got to do is we got to make our way to the other side and do the same thing, exactly the same thing, and then that way we can actually get the bridge to be built for us, so that way we can make our way inside the factory and stop those evil Shroops once and for all on today's episode of Dragon Ball Z. I'm actually rewatching Dragon Ball Z. When I was a kid, Dragon Ball Z was like my all-time favorite thing in the world. Like, there was nothing that could possibly top Dragon Ball Z. And, you know, I had a very awesome mom as a kid growing up who actually would get us all kinds of toys, and she knew like we were obsessed with Dragon Ball Z, so she would get us anything and everything Dragon Ball Z. Like, we had bed sheets, Dragon Ball Z posters, like action figures all the time, you know. On there wouldn't even have to be an occasion, she would just get us action figures. So I'm rewatching it now, and it's just, I don't know, it's really upsetting because the version of DBZ that I'm watching is Dragon Ball Z Kai, so I guess it like ruins all of my experiences from like my childhood just because of the voice acting and the music. Oh god, I don't know why I keep accidentally clicking that. I guess that's what happens when you play with a big bulky gamepad. Not gonna lie though, playing with the gamepad is like way more comfortable for me than using any other controller, just because the gamepad is really big and I have like huge hands because I'm a big dude. I guess you don't really have to be a big guy to have big hands, but I have big hands, like really big hands. I actually bought a Game Boy Micro the other day, and that thing is so freaking tiny. I'm not even sure how the heck I'm gonna use it. It is so small. As a kid growing up, I've always wanted a Game Boy Micro just because the concept is so cool. It's a really sleek, tiny Game Boy, and it's like, it just looks so cool. I literally only wanted one just for the design of the Game Boy Micro. And I finally got one, and it's really awesome, I'm not gonna lie. But unfortunately for me, I can't actually use it the way I want just because of how tiny it is. The grip is like super small for my hand, so it's not a bad thing. Like, I'm really glad I still have one, but I'm not gonna be able to play it, at least for a long period of time. Because I do have a couple of Game Boy Advance games from growing up as a kid, like Minish Cap, for example. I have my copy of Super Mario Bros. 3 that I got on release date, and that was like, what, 12 years ago or something like that. It was something crazy like that. I got that so long ago, and I still have it. And it still works, which is weird. Okay, what? Why do I keep doing that? I seriously don't know. What happens if I hit this? Oh, thank you. I was not gonna ride that thing all the way back, especially since I had Baby Mario and Baby Luigi come out of that thing. Okay, so we gotta do the same thing that we just did. Double jump, double jump. There we go. And then we have to do these quick before time is up, and voila! Working together with the babies, and we actually were able to deactivate the claws for the factory. So now we can make our way inside of the factory and see what's going on in there. I'm not sure if we're gonna have any time to do that in this episode, but still, at least we got that big chunk of thing out of the way. Let's see, coins. Yeah, mama. Yeah, I love me some coins. Don't mind if I do. We got 665 coins. I want to have a bunch of coins for when we make our way back to the Mushroom Kingdom, so that way I can actually buy stuff with my coins, like badges and whatnot. Okay, so we have to do this one last time, and this is the spot where you can actually loot a lot of items if you want to, using Mario and Luigi, because we're going to encounter a bunch of different things in this area where you can loot items and stuff. I'm not really sure if the items are necessarily important for us to want to grab, but I think I'm going to go ahead and try to grab like a couple in the area, like these ones, obviously, because they're in the way. And then I guess that's it. I guess we could just make our way back. Wait, is this like, are these two placed there on purpose just so we can move down like this. And we're gonna hit a wall and then go right. I'm assuming that's what we're gonna do. Ooh, some stuff over here. Well, don't mind if I do. I'll go ahead and grab this. Oh, dang it, Luigi, you're gonna kill us all, man. Okay, so wait, where did I go? I gotta go this way, right? I think so. Am I going the right way? I think I'm going the right way. I feel like I am. I don't think I'm gonna try to get. Okay, I did. I went the right way. I don't really think it's worth trying to get. Yeah, should I get those items? I feel like I should. Okay, you know what? Just for you guys, because you guys are awesome. I'm gonna get those items for you guys, because I know some of you guys might be intrigued. Jesus, Mario, you're scaring me, dude. Look at that little dude, man. He's about to kill us all. Okay, pause. There we go. No! Yeah, I'm done. I'm not doing this anymore. F that, man. There's no way I'm gonna try to get those items. Holy moly. Can't believe I fell. You think it would like stop you, or I guess respawn you, or start you off back at the place where you like completely fell at. But they don't. Oh man, I have to go this way, right? Okay. It's really hard looking at both screens at the same time, trying to figure out which ones I'm supposed to hit. Okay, just keep going. No more screwing up. Oh god. There we go. And then pause and rewind. We're not really rewinding, we're fast forwarding down in time, right? Yeah, that's literally it. And that's it. I don't really care what those items had, but it's not my concern really. And we're back in the middle. This is the part where we were just at, or I guess where we started at. What we got to do is we got to call the babies and hit this lovely warp pipe. I'm surprised they have so many of these scattered around this forest, considering that there's not really huge sections besides like this section, I believe, where you actually have to separate the babies from Mario and Luigi. But still, we're gonna make our way inside of this warp pipe, and voila, ladies and gentlemen, we are inside the factory. So in the next episode, that's what we're going to be doing. We are going to be playing through the factory and hopefully putting an end to the evil Shroobs and them sucking the toad blood out of those poor little toads, just because, you know, the toads have it rough. I mean, I empathize with the toads. I really do, just because, you know, I know Princess Peach is a horrible princess and a terrible leader to run the Mushroom Kingdom. I mean, I should run the Mushroom Kingdom. Hell, I'll get in a dress and I'll make my hair nice and fluffy. I'll put on some contacts, you know. I'll fluff myself up and I'll run the Mushroom Kingdom on behalf of Princess Peach. You can call me Princess Sully. How about that, Mario and Luigi? How about that? That's some food for thought, man. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, remember, leave a like, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.